Howdy y'all, I'm Kate from Palmetto. I'm here with a special guest today, the Sheriff.
Hi guys, Matt, the Sheriff Galentine here, Craft Brands Director for Southern Eagle Distributing here in Charleston, South Carolina. You're probably wondering, why did Kate call me the Sheriff? Well, I used to be a deputy sheriff here locally for 5 years prior to starting my dream job in beer.
So everyone knows our Espresso Porter. It's one of our most popular beers. Until recently, Palmetto shared a building with a local coffee roaster. One day we decided we should try mixing beer with coffee, and the result was absolutely delicious. And we still brew this beer to this day.
And it's one of my favorite beers as well, but I've always wondered what would happen if we kicked it up a notch. That's how the Sheriff's Double Barrel Espresso Porter was born. Espresso Porter aged in Jack Daniel's barrels for 8 months, and then before kegging, blended with a fresh Imperial Stout. All right, Kate, well, let's try some beer. The Sheriff's Double Barrel Espresso Porter pours a very dark, rich brown. Held up to the light, you'll find it's completely opaque. The head is off-white, almost khaki, and the color of the beer is a product of the heavily roasted malts that are also going to contribute a depth of flavor as well. So on the aroma, we're getting roasted malt aromatic coffee right up front. Behind that, notes of whiskey, charred oak, a little leather, a little tobacco, all reminiscent of maybe some of the finer aromas you find in an Old West saloon. Moving on to flavor. Roasted malt also present in the flavor here. Very forward, which gives away to a slightly sweet coffee note. Next up is the whiskey. Sweet, spicy, oaky with a noticeable char. Hints of vanilla, tobacco. Reminder of this beer spent 8 months in a whiskey barrel. And that whiskey is going to follow through to the finish, just a subtle, slight sweetness at the end. So let's talk pairings. We can go the simple route. Be perfectly fine with a snifter of Sheriff's Double Barrel Espresso Porter mashed up against a Robusto from Nicaragua cigar. Kate here doesn't like cigars, but she does like a nice smoked Gouda.
You're right, Sheriff. I always rely on the sound advice from my local cheese shop. Among the selection recommended for the Sheriff's Double Barrel is a nice, smooth, smoked Gouda. The smokiness of the cheese balances against the roasted malt character of the beer. Its buttery sweetness helps for balance and further ties in with the sweet coffee and whiskey flavors. Other cheeses to note are Espresso Bella Vitano, Camembert, and Triple Cream Brie. Be sure to ask your local cheesemonger for additional suggestions.
And remember, no matter which pairing you choose, always enjoy with food and friends. Cheers. We'll see you by the fire.